Hi guys. A part of me wants to apologize for my voice, but at the same time, a part of me does not want to apologize for my voice. So guys, pardon my voice actually. And funny enough, I just remembered that growing up I used to love people that have cracked voice. Like I could listen to them all day long. I don't even know. Like I really loved listening to them. Once your voice is I don't know what it's called, whether it's hoarse voice or cracked, but I used to call it cracked voice. Once your voice is cracked, I would want to listen to you all day. You're welcome to day 18 of my series 23 till I'm 23. 23 minus 18 is what? I'm trying to remember how many more days I have left. And thank you guys for staying with me till day 18. Like, there's some people that have really been following through this series from the beginning to this point. Some people started watching again from the beginning. Like, I'm so grateful. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for the support, for all of you that have shared my videos, for all of you that have liked, for all of you that have commented. I'm super grateful. So the topic for today is be involved in serving other people. Be involved in serving other people. And it's a topic that I really love. It's something that I really love because it's something that I've learned. I think I learned this in 2023, how to serve other people, how to be actively involved in serving other people. Have you ever been in a place or in a setting and things need to be, there are some things that need to get done, like they're looking for people to get things done and everybody's just pointing at one particular person and it's like this guy he knows how to get things done. This person I'm describing now is a get things done person. Like they don't necessarily even need to have a leadership position in such association or anything. They don't even really need to be given a role, but they just want to. They just want to get things done. They just want to be involved in whatever is happening. They don't have leadership roles. They don't have any obligation given to them, because when you're giving leadership role, when you're giving a particular job, somehow you feel obligated to carry out those tasks. Now I'm talking about people in organizations that do not even have anything attached to their name, yet they are very much involved in whatever activity is going on there. Those are the kind of people that I'm talking about today. And the goal for this particular topic is that at the end of today you're going to go back home with a different mindset on how to become a person of service. Now I'm not talking about serving people because there's a paid role or something. Those ones are still service to people. I'm not completely ruling them out, but I think somehow, maybe because there's a pay to it or something like that, you're going to feel obligated to do it. I'm talking about taking on roles that are not paid, doing things for people that you're not going to get paid for. I'm not saying that when you're offering services to people and you're getting paid for them, when you're serving people and you're getting paid for it for them, that they're bad or something like that. No, I'm not talking about anything of that nature. I'm talking about service to people. It could be that you're taking on leadership roles. It could be that you're just the hands on deck person. You're very much involved. If they are packing this thing, if they are holding an event here now, you volunteer to be the errand person and you do all the errand. Like you run all the errands without necessarily feeling like, by the way, they're supposed to pay me or something like that. These are the kind of people that I'm talking about in this instance, and this is something that I've learned, that you should learn to serve people. I'm not talking about service to people that are paid, those ones are there. I'm just concentrating on the service to people where you do not get paid. Wherever you find yourself, whatever association you find yourself, whatever place you find yourself, get involved. Don't always be on the receiving end. Don't always be the person that wants to be served. You can also be the person to serve. I learned that in any association I find myself, in any place that I find myself, I should get involved, because truly in getting involved, that's the only way you can get to know how it functions. That's the only way you can get to know how to help. That's the only way you can even get to know the challenges in the first place. If I stay in an association for a while, I have tendencies of wanting to put in my services one way or another. And it also helps you build friendships. It also helps you build relationship with people. You meet people in such things. I don't know how to describe it, but I'm talking from experience. So I think it's better experience than talked about. It's something that I've learned, that whatever association I find myself in, whatever group of people I find myself in, I should get involved. I shouldn't just be the sit down and watch person. Because if you sit down and watch person, you might never really know whatever is going on there. You might not even know how the affairs are being run. You might not even know the challenges or how to even come in to solve. Be a problem solving person. It helps you. It's a beautiful thing for people to know that when they're in a tight corner. I'm not talking about tight corner via finances now. I'm talking about tight corner via problems. They know that, okay, we can count on this person. Let's just reach out to this person to help. It's beautiful. It's something worthwhile for people to be able to reach out to you. So I love whenever I go to events or whenever I go to something and I just see people that are very much up and doing and they are not being paid for it. I'm talking about people that are volunteering and really doing it very, very well. Like they are doing whatever tasks they are given, they're doing it with all their heart despite the fact that they're not being paid. In 2023, when I joined a new church, I used to just be a come and sit down person, come and sit down person. Most people are like, church is very boring. You just feel like church is just nobody's friendly to you in church and all of that, but it's because you have not become involved. I mean, church is very much interesting when you become very much involved in the activities that are going on there. Trust me, when I joined the media team in my church in 2023, it became that was when I even got more church friends. That was also the time when I learned a lot of things. I learned how to carry camera and be bold, though I'm still working on it and all of that. It builds you somehow. It builds you. Find a place and join whatever association you are. It's not just limited to church right now. Anywhere you find yourself, anywhere in this life you find yourself, be involved. Trust me, there is something you can do. It also, even if you don't have the skill, there is an errand you can run. There's really something that you can do. And I don't know, but I get a better feeling when I'm doing those kind of things, when I'm volunteering. Like I know I'm not being paid for, but a part of me just wants to. I'm giving my all without a pay compared to I'm giving my all because there's a pay. They are two different things. They are two very different things. Practical actions help you a whole lot. So whatever association you find yourself in this life, get involved. Find one of the units there, join. Whatever activity they are going to throw, whatever events they are going to throw, don't just be the come and sit down person, receiving end person. Find a place in that place and join. Before you know it, you're finding new friendships, you're building connections with people, you're working with people, and as you're working with those people, they are recognizing certain aspects of you. They're either seeing you as an efficient person or they're seeing you as someone that is not efficient. They're either seeing you as somebody that can be banked on or somebody that cannot be banked on. And over time, these memories, these ideas of you forms in their head so much so that another time they're going to call you, and this time it might not even be for a free work, it might be for something that is paid, something in millions. So learn to offer your services for free. It's not everything that you do you must charge. I'm not saying you should not be doing work free and be going more. I don't say anything like that. I'm just saying that there are times when you should just offer your services for free. Learn to do things for people without necessarily requiring a pay. It helps. I'm not saying you should throw away pay completely, no, but I'm just saying let there be times in your life where you just feel like, okay, let me just do this thing, let me just do this thing. And most times when you do those kind of things, you tend to learn in the process too, and it builds you. And church is one of the places that I've really learned that you can really learn a lot in church. Like you can discover aspects to yourself that you never really knew you had. I never saw myself joining media team in my church. I never saw it coming. I never saw it coming. But while I was there, while they gave me more tasks, I kept building, I kept working on myself. And now I'm still working on myself, but I know that it helps me. So guys, I hope you've learned this beautiful lesson that it's a beautiful thing to volunteer at events, to volunteer at different things, to also be involved in whatever association you find yourself. And if you're a Christian in church, find an association and join. Find a unit in church and join and be very active there. Thank you so much for taking your time to sit with me and watch me talk. I hope to see you here again tomorrow. Bye for now, guys.